Hi, this is Jeff Hamilton with ATech. In today's 2-minute tech, I'm happy to introduce to you SICK's new NanoScan3 safety laser scanner, the smallest safety laser scanner in the world. I'm going to quickly walk you through the simple process of connecting to the scanner, configuring a safety field, and having the scanner active in less than 2 minutes. So as you'll see in my image below here, we have the actual NanoScan3 next to a standard 16-ounce coffee mug, just to give you a perspective on the size. So to set this up, we're going to use SICK's Safety Designer software. That is a free software download. I am connected to the NanoScan3 via the Ethernet port. And right now, I just go into the search for my devices. And you'll see over here on the right-hand side, it comes up with the NS3 core, which is the NanoScan that I have. I'm going to double-click on that, bring it into my device field, and as it's going out and getting all the data, it's going to load up all of its pertinent information. And once that screen highlights itself here, we're going to go up and actually make a connection to it. So we're ready for it now, I believe. Yep, there it is. It's going to bring in my serial number and my configuration data. So I'll make a connection here at the top, clicking on the connect button. And while this does perform its functionality, I'm going to go over with you a couple things about the NanoScan. The NanoScan is a 3-meter safety range, and it has a 10-meter warning field option. So here we are connected. Double click on that. I'm going to open up the operations menu here. In addition, it has a 275-degree field of view, 8 field sets on the core, and up to 128 field sets on the Pro. So here we are. This is showing the status of it. So we're going to go directly into our configuration mode to identification. This is where you can name it. Application, we're going to mount this thing normal, but you can turn it upside down and have the display be inverse so that you could still read it. I go to my monitoring planes here. This is where I can change my object resolution. I can change my sampling rate. So we'll go straight into fields here. I'm doing 6 times a sampling. So all these blue lines are actually showing you what the NanoScan can actually see. So I'm going to delete the field set that was in there, draw a new one. I like to use the polygon. So we'll work around here just a couple of clicks, and we'll set up our safety field there, double click that, and we now have our orange safety field. I'm going to go into my inputs and outputs. There are multiple options here, which we can cover in a different tech, but for this one, I'm just going to have my standard OSSD pair coming out here, so that'll tell you that that's on pins 2 and 4. I go into my monitoring cases, and at this point, I'm going to drag my field set 1 into here, and we have our OSSD pair checked. And now here's my simulation tab. This is the safety field that I have set up. We're going to transfer this, transfer to my device. It asks me to verify it. I have to go in here and type in my password. There we go. Now it's going to write to the device. It will not make any changes though until I actually verify it. So because it's a safety device, it's going to ask me to verify that everything I did was correct. There is a little verification report that you're welcome to download. You'll have to double check that and make sure that you're okay with it. Say okay, and I am now active. So if I go back to my monitoring plane, you can actually see, oops, I apologize, I go back to my fields. You can actually see all of the infringements, and if you look closely at the scanner itself, I'm going to put a box in front of it, which will break the target. And now you see that the scanner itself is red on the front, and I have the blue lines into my safety field. I pull it back, and the scanner goes back to green. Well, thanks for taking a couple of minutes out with me. If you have any questions, you can certainly call us at ATEC at 918-744-6100, or you can jump on our website at www.atec-inc.com. Look forward to working with you next time. Thank you.